Hey guys, welcome to Heat, Happy Energy, Amor Tarot. Let's do our energy check for the connection between the masculine and the feminine. So I'm doing a little different spread today. I won't be pulling out 3 cards for each. I'm doing a Celtic cross spread, which is 10 cards. So I've taken them out already. So the first card is Fool, which is the present situation. This is, either the connection is at the edge of a new beginning or facing a major emotional reset. Something new that Fool brings in here. It suggests the desire to start over, at least, if it is not happening just yet. This is taking a leap of faith. This is, to return to a more carefree energy, open-hearted energy. But this can also mean that someone is being emotionally impulsive or avoiding responsibility. This doesn't come with commitment. This is choosing freedom over depth. That is the present situation. So, it's like, I want to go with the flow kind of a thing. I don't want to get into any commitments just yet. Now, the second is the challenge, which is 8 of Swords. This is about feeling stuck. This is a mental block. This is being entrapped or being stuck based on fear, basically. So someone here feels stuck, either emotionally, mentally, or in overthinking about this connection. This suggests self-sabotage. So maybe one of you has self-sabotaged, masculine or the feminine, I don't know, but someone has self-sabotaged here, blindfolded with insecurities, doubts, with maybe the fears, and that's why I can't see clearly the way forward with this connection. Even though it's there, the way forward is there, but you're not seeing it because you have this blindfold on your eyes. Now, this could also point to emotional unavailability or fear of vulnerability. Somebody maybe is not willing to take accountability. That is another thing here. That's the challenge in the situation. The third card is the subconscious energy, the root, 6 of Wands. This could be at the core, there's a deep desire to be seen, to be acknowledged and chosen. Someone in this connection craves recognition. Now, this recognition can be you want to be seen by the other person, or you want a certain position in their life. You want to be, acknowledged for who you are in their life. So this is wanting to be the one in the other person's eyes, like, I'm the only person for you, no one else kind of a situation. There may also be ego at play. It's not maybe showing up just in direct sense, but underneath, under the surface, there could be some of that energy which is lingering. Pride, reputation, or the desire to come out on top. The fourth card is 2 of Cups. This is about the past energy. 2 of Cups, like we always say, this is like that soulmate energy where you feel this connection, you feel this bond so strong with the other person. This was once deeply mutual, loving, and emotionally fulfilling relationship connection. The love was real. At some point, both people, likely saw each other as partners, as soulmates, or emotionally aligned companions. Like, you complete each other, you bring that happiness to each other. But the foundation was very strong here. What's happening now is a departure from what once felt very aligned. All right. So the conscious energy, this is the sun. The sun, on the surface, there's a desire for clarity, healing, joy, happiness, reconnection. That is what sun brings us, right? Someone may be focusing on what went wrong while still hoping for, this darkness to go away, the light to reappear here. There's a wish to reconnect, to bring that warmth back in the connection. This is, one or both may also be trying to stay positive outwardly while hiding more pain beneath. The High Priestess, this is the near future. This is about, coming up in a period of silence, reflection. This is intuition. Things may remain quiet because this is going inwards. Or maybe nothing is defined yet, kind of a thing. One or both could go inwards, trusting their inner voice, watching more than speaking. This is secrets, withheld emotions. So this is time to trust your intuition and watch what is not being said. That is what is the guidance, but things seem to be a little quiet here in the near future. Now you, whoever you are, masculine or feminine, for you the card is Seven of Wands. This is a card where you are in a defensive energy, protective energy. Perhaps you have had I will stand my ground. This is what I decide here. Setting boundaries, kind of, you're not giving up, but you're also not letting anyone walk over your energy here at this point. This shows strength, but also emotional fatigue. Like you're tired because you're constantly fighting, you're battling that constant chaos that is being thrown at you. But you're still fighting for your truth, even if it feels hard. The next one, this is them, so the other person. This is Nine of Swords. This is about they're overwhelmed. There is guilt, there's regret, there's overthinking, sleepless nights possibly, emotional pain. It's keeping them stuck in their own mind. They are overthinking about a lot of things. They maybe they're unable to forgive either themselves or you, whoever has done wrong here, for making the choices that you guys made. Now they feel disconnected, mentally distressed, and unsure how to fix things here, even if they want to. The next energy is hopes and fears, which is death. Death brings transformation, and these are painful transformations. There is duality here. You may be hoping for transformation, for the connection to evolve into something new, something more aligned, something more truthful. But there is also, when I say you, it could be either or. But there's also this fear of permanent ending, because death can bring ending, which is like completely letting go. The fear is, what if it's truly over? And although death still brings a rebirth, there is always a sunrise after the sunset. So it suggests this phase is necessary for something new to rise from the ashes, whether together or apart. But a transformation, a change is something that must happen now. Potential outcome. Now this is Two of Pentacles. This is something which we get regularly. This is where you're juggling between something. See, the connection is in a state of emotional or practical imbalance. Somebody is juggling something. This is like, one or both of you are weighing your options, maybe trying to balance your heart and mind, maybe unsure of how to prioritize the relationship among other responsibilities that you may have or this person may have. This isn't necessarily an ending, but it does suggest some sort of emotional back and forth, some indecision, some fluctuation in the energy here. Communication may be inconsistent, and progress could feel slow or uncertain unless someone really grounds their emotions and takes initiative. Now it's also a sign that one or both people may be avoiding emotional depth. This could be by staying busy with doing something, by distracting themselves with something else. The connection still carries meaning, but it's being handled with uncertainty and imbalance. If you feel like you're the only one giving clarity here, then you're being asked to, focus on your inner stability first, because the other person might just be still processing, overwhelmed or juggling with things to show up. Okay, and if they are not showing up, what's the whole point? So I would say that, you can't build something stable with someone who's still juggling with priorities, who's juggling with other things, trying to distract themselves. And this is the time where you need to choose yourself. You need to choose peace over confusion here. So if you are not the priority of this person, then maybe you need to be your own priority first. Stop prioritizing somebody who is not making you their priority. That is what I feel this is telling you here. So that was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.